Good morning and welcome back to Auntie's Garden. Just giving you an update on my flower container garden. In these white planters here, I have what I call my Pool of Bethesda plant urgent care. And all of these plants were purchased and from the clearance rack. And I brought them home about 2 months ago and gave them a lot of TLC to bring them back to life and to eventually plant them out in my flower container garden. So here we have my impatiens. And what I love about these, of course, is the color. Sorry, that's my air conditioner that just popped on there. So I hope you can still hear me. But they're so beautiful. And they're doing really well. When I got them, there were very few flowers and they were very small. And what I did was I took them out of the containers that they were in because many of those clearance rack plants are root bound. And then I also gave them a bigger container so they could start growing in a more healthy environment. Another thing that I do with these plants, before I go ahead and talk about the other ones, is I purchased a greenhouse for them, keeping them separated for several months from my other flowers because I don't want them to spread any type of disease or anything. So then I have these salmon colored impatiens, and these are such a beautiful color as well. Here's another planter of impatiens in that pretty reddish color. And then these are vincas. And this one is doing so well. Look how green it is and the petals. Now the way you can tell the difference between the vincas and the impatiens is that the impatiens, they have like that little green portion in the middle. You can see that little green portion in the middle of the plant. And the vincas don't have that. They don't have anything in the center of the petals. But this is such another beautiful, rich, reddish color. And it's just so nice to come out and be able to view them and how they're progressing. Okay, and this one, oh, this one is really gorgeous. This is the Blue My Mind Dwarf Morning Glory. Look at that. And this one is doing so well because when I purchased her, she only had about 2 blooms. And then they fell off and she just wilted over. And I just kept watering. Most of them have enough fertilizer in their soil coming from the store, so you don't really have to add too much plant food. I think only one time since I've had them for 2 months that I gave them a little bit of plant food. But look at these blooms. It's almost like a cornflower blue. And she is blooming all around. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, this one is just stunning. I just love this one. I didn't know that these flowers, just looking at them, just brings me so much joy. This next one is called a Diamond Frost Euphorbia, and it has these beautiful, delicate white flower petals. I don't know if that's coming up right because it's, I guess you can kind of see it from here. This one is just blooming out and growing, so it's doing a great job. Then I also have two that they're called Autumn Sage. And this one gives off a delicate red blossom. They're very, very sensitive to this one. And this one gives off this pretty purple bloom. But they're very, very sensitive. Blooms only last maybe a week and then they drop off. So I am taking very particular care with these autumn sage. I do need to research more about what they like, the environment they like to survive, but they give off the prettiest delicate bloom. So just wanted to give you an update on my plant urgent care. I purchased these white containers so that I could identify them as they're sitting in the urgent care greenhouse. Just enjoying their new environment compared to that clearance rack that you see. That is just, oh my goodness, it can be dreadful when you go back there and look at those plants. But I take some home. I think it's about time for me to go. This is my excuse for being able to go buy plants. It's time for me to go buy some more because I have plenty of these white containers. Plenty of room for them to grow. So thank you for joining me on Auntie's Garden, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.